Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see from my background, we're doing some ranking today. Just thought I put me 2 pence in. I'm going to preference this with, is that the word I mean? Who knows? Anyway, as anyone that's watched previous videos of mine, you know that I'm not the best at playing the actual game. I constantly am saying, well, I've never done it, so I don't know. So I can only give you my opinion on how much I've played through the things, and etc, etc. We're doing everything, so we're doing all expansion packs and all game packs and stuff packs. No? Yes. Stuff packs. I can't remember everything. Oh, God. I would like you all to appreciate as well that I have straightened and blow-dried my hair and put makeup on. Which was not a necessity, but I've done it. Anyway, let's go. So we'll just go in order. I'm boring. I can't be asked to name these things, so it's just, So, what problem is with snow? We'll start with Snowy Escapes. I actually haven't played it that much because the game keeps breaking around. So the only time that I've played it is when I did the video of my first impression. So that's why it's going 3.5 stars. Let's go straight into it. That's why. What else? So let's try and do the expansion packs first. Get together. I'm going to give it 4 stars. I don't like the club system. I never use it in everyday gameplay. The only time you will see me use it is I do use it in my 100 baby challenge because it's a good way to keep on top of my baby daddies. I know where they are, I know who I'm going with, I know who's single and who's available, and of age. So there you go. But Windenburg is a very lovely town. I've got nothing against the townies that it came with. That hair though, the front cover suggests that it's something else and it's not, and and it did come with some skills and stuff. So, fine. 4 stars. City Living, I'm actually going to give it 5 stars. San Myshuno is a very nice place. I always use it. I like the apartment system. Is it what I thought it was going to be when they announced they were going to bring in apartments? No. I thought we were going to get Sims 2 style apartments where you could build apartment blocks and then it would work in a way that you would build apartment blocks and then they would have special doors that showed it was an apartment and then you would pick your apartment. A bit like it did with the dorms as well in The Sims 2. I can't remember what it was like in Sims 3. I think it was the same. No, it wasn't in The Sims 2. But how it was in The Sims 2. So there you go. What's our next pack? Eco Lifestyle. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I do like Eco Lifestyle. I like the town. I like the neighbourhood's fairly nice. It is a bit annoying and I do find it a bit condescending about the whole voting system. And I haven't tried to turn it off myself, but I'm told that even if you try and turn it off, it doesn't go away. So don't know what we're, don't know. What have we got next? Back to Work. Once again, a 4.5 stars. No, just a 4 stars. I wish I should have put halves in. That would have made my life a bit easier. Never mind. Once again, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and I think that's a me problem rather than a pack problem, because it was the first pack to come out and I thought it was going to mirror what we'd had in previous games, so you would get things like because I think in The Sims 3 the pack, it had hairstylist and tattoo artist and things like that where you could be self-employed. And I also wanted it that if you ran a business you could do it from home, because all I've ever wanted to do is have my sim become a baker and run a bakery, but live above the bakery but have the bakery underneath, and it doesn't work. And I know there is a mod and I will be looking at that mod shortly when I get around to it. Seasons, 5 stars. when you're playing a life simulation game, you need the weather. So there you go. I also can't remember, and I'm going to mention this for everything, I will probably forget what came in a pack and what came in a free update. So if I say, as far as I'm aware, the upgrade to gardening came with seasons. So the extra plants and all of that came with seasons. But if that's wrong, do correct me, because I can't even remember. And then we've got Get Famous. I'm going to give it a 3. Neighbourhood is a bit of a disappointment. It's small. It's got no lots. I wish they'd tried to incorporate it more with other packs. I don't think there's a lot of pack compatibility. So like, say for example, in City Living, that came with the singing skill, and I wish you could become famous from that. And I know doing it does get you fame, but I wish that Get Famous wasn't just acting. I wish you could be a singer or an entertainer or something like that. You know, I just wish they'd incorporated it a bit more with what was already there, but they didn't, and it was a bit shit. So, and then oh no, we haven't. We've got. I thought we were on our last. They've released so many. University. I'm gonna give a 3. One, I found it incredibly difficult when I did it. I had the pack and I sat down and I played through it. I made a sim and she went off to university, and it was difficult. Okay, it was difficult and I didn't like it. I think if you had a sim that you raised from like sim baby to sim adult and then sent them off to university and they already had some skills and stuff behind them, you'd probably get on a lot better. But I didn't. And I don't like the dorm system. Once again, I wanted The Sims 2. I think the problem is I just want them to remaster The Sims 2 and release everything on The Sims 2 because it's fabulous. But that's what I was expecting. I was expecting Sims 2 level university, and it's not, because to me, seasons, university, and pets are the holy trinity. The game is complete with those 3 things, as it is as a life simulator, because that's its job. And everything else is just like a bonus, and you can continue as normal. But this one, it did fall a bit short. However, the furniture is lovely, the clothes are lovely, and everything. So I got nothing bad to say about it apart from everything that I've said that's bad. Okay, and pets, I'm actually sorry, we're going to give it a 2-star. I was thinking about this in the shower when I decided I was going to do this video, because I was very unsure about pets. If you could control them, I would probably care more. Brinton Bay is okay, but it's not the best. I don't like really the clothes that came with it. The vet thing is okay. I do have an issue with, and it's the same with the vet career as it is with the back to work careers. You always have to sacrifice your other Sims. So if you had a family and one just happened to be a vet or a police officer or a doctor or a scientist, your other Sims always suffer because you can't keep an eye on them and they're doing things that you don't want them to do. So unless you had them all there, that bothers me. I got nothing else to say about him. Pets are annoying. I don't play with them that often because they're well annoying. You have to be they're like toddlers. You have to really make sure you get the correct trait, otherwise you're in for a bad time. And then there you go. That's it for our expansion packs. So now we'll do our oh no, we've got Island Living, which I'm gonna put I'm going to give it 2 stars as well. Once again, the world is lovely. It's beautiful to look at, blah, 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 blah. Never played with mermaids, never had an interest. I'm not an occult player, I don't care. I think I tried it once when I did the playthrough, because I have only done the entire playthrough once. I I don't like that the environmentalist career surrounds so much around it. That is bothersome to me. I think it should have been a separate thing. So you could have somebody that was living in Willow Creek or was living in Brimstone Bay, and they could be environmentalists and they could do stuff to their own neighbourhoods. Kind of missed the mark. A lot of the stuff that came with it probably should have not. They're an eco lifestyle kind of thing. And I just, yeah. It's okay though. The families are okay. They don't offend me. They're fine. So, there you go. Now, have we done our expansion packs? Yes, we have. So, let's do game packs. So, dining out, going straight at a 2. I never really used the restaurants. I've never owned a restaurant. I've never done anything like that. Once again, it seems like I have to sacrifice the other Sims in my family to do that. I think it takes forever as well. Like if you go to a restaurant with your Sims, say if you're just going on a date or something, you're there for like 6 hours because it takes you forever to get seated. It takes you forever to get your food. It takes forever for them to eat it. It takes forever. Stupid. Don't like it. Dumb. Parenthood, 5 stars. Brilliant. Is it Generations? No. Do I feel we'll get a Generations pack? Hope so. And will we definitely get the same comments that we get all the time, which, this should have been in one pack. Yes, hon, not everything's made for you. Get over it. But apart from that, yes, it's fantastic. It did bring in more for children to do. Babies are still blobs. But, yeah, it's fine. I like it. But 2, I'm sorry, I'm going in with a 4. You can all get over yourselves. I think having played it, you definitely need to be not a Sims fan. Obviously, you need to be a Sims fan. A Star Wars fan. I generally do think that. They say you don't, but you do. Because you just don't appreciate it. Otherwise, you just don't know what's going on. I preferred it in the fact of, so like in Strangerville, you just had the aspirations and that's what guided you through it. But with this, you do have 2. You could essentially play the pack multiple times. So you've got the aspiration to follow, which is different depending on which path you go down. So whether you join the First Order, you become you join the Resistance, or you become a scoundrel. And then you've got the missions that you get from those people as well. So that's good. The world's beautiful. I personally enjoyed it because I am a Star Wars fan. But I understand why people didn't like it. So, there you go. Yeah, nothing else to say about that. So, Strangerville, I'm going to put that in with a... I'm going to give it a 2. The world is okay. The clothes are okay. The story's boring. I'm not bothered personally that it was a random alien and that it wasn't like clone Belagoth or something. I didn't even realise that was a thing until after the pack came out and I saw people talking about it and I was like, I didn't even realise that was a problem. But you can only play it once, and the only times I've done it is when I've been doing I played it obviously when the pack came out. And then before the life of my YouTube channel, I attempted a Super Sim challenge. So where you get like one sim to do all the aspirations and all the traits and all the skills and stuff like that. And I had to do it again for that. That was the only time I played it. There you go. Spa Day. It's not bad, but I don't use it. Like, I always use I will admit, I always use the bathroom stuff out of it just because, in my opinion, they're the nicest. But there you go. Realm of Magic, I haven't played it, so I'm actually going to give it a 3 because I haven't. No, I'm going to give it a 2 because I haven't played it. Sorry, haven't. No opinion on it. I just never got around to it. Maybe one day when we've finally got the asylum challenge out on the way, we'll actually do a super sim challenge. I don't even know if that's the official name of the challenge, but that's what James Turner called it when he did it. And then you'll actually see me play through all the things that I say that I've never done. Outdoor retreat, she's going straight in at 4. Yeah, it was the first vacation world. It's lovely. There you go. And it came with, what would we do if we couldn't have people sky gaze or watch the clouds? They would never be friends. Jungle Adventure, I'm going to give a 3. Similar reason. It's a lovely world. But I've only, like Strangerville, I've only done it a couple of times. But the problem is, with why I gave Strangerville 2 but gave Jungle Adventures 3 is the fact that with Strangerville you can only do it once in a save, I think. You have to do... Well, no, you can't. You can do it again, but... It doesn't make sense. If you've already got rid of an alien, why would you invite them back? So... But multiple people, you could go on vacation. You don't have to do it. It doesn't affect the world if you don't go and explore it. Where everything about Strangerville while the mother's there bothers me. Bothersome. And then vampires, I'm going to give it a 3. But personally, as I said, I don't play with the cults. So I've only ever done the vampire thing like once. Just when I was like faffing around on the game. So I've gone into yours. It's very unprofessional of me, but... Why would you want me to be professional? And yeah, Vlad, I'm going to fight him. It also bothers me, that man on the front doesn't have hair. Like, I know you can't really see because the screen, he doesn't have hair. So is that meant to be Vlad? Was he originally bald? And then did they like not give him, I don't know. But yeah, there you go. There's our... game pack's done. Now we've got stuff packs. Well, first of all, we're going to put spooky there. Never use it. Never ever use it. Never use anything from it. Nah. No. I'm not, and then toddler stuff, same. It should have been part of parenthood. It's the fact that they've done that twice is bothersome to me, because obviously then we've got the classic My First Pet stuff, where both of these stuff packs should have been part of expansion packs, and the fact that they didn't do that is criminal. Absolutely criminal. This I feel like is the same, actually. Should have been part of parenthood, because they're just taking advantage. Laundry day, I'm going to give a 4. I love it. I love laundry day. I use the clothes out of it. I like having washing machines in my house. It's fine. Brilliant. Lovely. Love it. I remember when it came out and everyone was like, why would I do this? The clothes in it are hideous. Don't get me wrong, the clothes in it are hideous. And I hate things in The Sims that aren't in Simlish, and I know the clothes aren't in Simlish. They might be actually, but I don't think they are. But the photography thing changed the game. And the furniture's really nice. So, there you go. Nifty knitting, I'm going to give it a 3. It's fine. It's fine. Tiny living, I'm going to give it a 5. I love the furniture. If any of you have seen any of my builds, I only ever use the furniture from it because it's lovely. I like the tiny house thing because it was like they actually looked at what the community were doing, and YouTube's full of videos that are like, oh, making a 4x4 house or making the smallest house I can. So I like that. That was fine. These, I don't use the things out of them. The clothes are ugly, and the furniture doesn't really fit with the kind of style that I tend to build with. So there you go. Bowling, once again, my Sims have never been bowling. So the fitness stuff I will give you 1 because we needed something, and they gave it to us. So the cool kitchens, not enough kitchen in it. The romantic garden, actually, I'm going to give you a 2 because you were pretty decent, actually. Had some nice garden stuff in it. Clothes are shit, though. The movie thing, I use the curtains out of it all the time, so for that it gets a 2. And then these 2, I don't use them. So, let me know what you think. Let me know how you would rank them. If you agree, if you disagree. Everybody has their own opinions. I think it's important to also say, not everything is made for everybody. And I think a lot of fandoms, I think a lot of communities forget that. And that's okay, that not everything is made for everybody. I think we can establish from this, I don't like stuff packs. And I think my expectations of some of the expansion packs have generally ruined this. But maybe The Sims should have just done me a favour and just made The Sims 2 again. Because that's all I want from The Sims 5, is I want The Sims 2 again. Petition to putting cutscenes back into every Sims game because they butter my egg rolls. So, thanks for joining me. Please like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you want to see me again rambling on about various different things. Hopefully, as I'm recording this, I've not yet updated my game to include the patch to the patch that broke the game. So hopefully you will see me again shortly this week making more Sims 4 content because my game doesn't crash every 3 seconds. Because that was very annoying. Even though I am seeing things about people online about stairs, which could be a problematic thing, but there we go. And yeah, I love ya. Stay safe. Bye, guys.